What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listen, this is your midweek SITREP, and man, have we had a crazy market this past week. But what I need you to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I need you to come along on the journey, man. Listen, hit the description tab. Tons of tools and tidbits to make you a more successful trader. The end goal is always to be better prepared today than we were yesterday. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with us, all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war. Traders War Room wants to remind the viewer that all the content on this channel is for entertainment and education purposes only. You're responsible for every decision you make. Have fun, be cautious, but always go to war. All right, and like always, we're going to rock it with what's hot and what's not in the stock market. So let's hit the buzz report right now. All right, we see that the Dow was down, the S&P was down, and the NASDAQ was barely up, okay? So not a good day in the market at all. A lot of choppiness going on. We see the bond yield is there at the 10-year, about where we've normally seen it. Here's our movers and shakers, most active. Man, we got PHUN in that again, and we got PROG still holding strong with most active. Top gainers, BSMV, and our top losers, CRTX. So let's get into some news. All right, we see that Boeing shares are down. Cyclicals are driving the S&P lower. Microsoft, Alphabet keep NASDAQ flat. Starbucks to hike U.S. employee pay. Setbacks on NVIDIA, $54 billion ARM bid. And we got U.S. businesses spending on equipment strong and auto shortages. So let's look in this one a little bit. All right, so the key takeaways from this really is I want you to pay attention to, slower growth. And I want you to also see what investors are thinking is that the third quarter is going to be weaker than anticipated as far as the economic is concerned, okay? Now, we also got a buzzword here, and you need to understand is supply bottlenecks, okay? Start looking up supply bottlenecks and change. A lot of these things you're going to see, supply chains and bottlenecks are coming in there. And we're talking about wider goods trade and deficit. All right, sector performance. Look, we don't look at the 1 day. We got to look at the 5 day. We see that we're green, but the 1 day is letting us know that, man, pretty red across the board, okay? So definitely keeping an eye on the sectors and seeing what they're doing, but we can tell that today was not a good day in the marketplace, which explains why some of our trades just sold off a lot more than we anticipated. And when you're looking at the buy and sell ratios, you're noticing that most of them are pretty 50-50, okay? So that tells you that there was a lot of buying pressure, selling pressure, just kind of a wash-up day in the marketplace. Hood, off of its decline from yesterday, it definitely had some buying pressure, so it kind of hit bottom maybe, and we started seeing some people buy back into it. So we'll see what Hood does tomorrow. Definitely on watch list because we made money on the way down. Maybe it's time to make money on the way up. All right, man. So let's talk about some alerts that we put out this week, man. We got some winners. We got some losers, man. We're transparent as anyone out there, man. I put my server and my alerts against anybody. So let's check to see what we've been doing this week. All right, now let's get into some of these alerts. Now, listen, I could shine all day about the positive ones and things of that nature, but because I'm a transparent guy and everybody takes losses, man, and on that note, if someone tells you they got a 100% win rate, man, go run, man, because they're a damn liar. Everyone takes L's, and I am no better than anyone else, so I want to start out with giving you guys a bad trade I put out there, UPS, okay? 185 put, 20 in October. We gave this earlier this week. We thought it was going to go down on earnings, and this thing just kept skyrocketing. So let's look at the chart that we saw that gave us the idea for the put and then see where it looks like now. All right, so this was the UPS chart that we looked at when we made our decision that we were going to go with a put, okay? And basically, the last time it had earnings, you see that huge gap over there on the left. Man, it took a decline, okay? And then it started consolidating and then continued to go down, all right? I didn't anticipate earnings to be stellar because I figured that there was going to be some supply shortages and things of this nature, some hiccups, and and there was some negative news sentiments in there. However, investors, the big money whales, they saw future potential, future growth, and probably thought about Christmas time coming in. So they wanted to get in, they went in heavy. So let's see where UPS is at now. All right, UPS, as you see in that last picture, I had two orange lines up there. That was where the top of the gap was at. And if it closed on top of that, it was going to shoot back up. And look, man, it did just that. So we saw potentially where it was going to go if it went on a bullish run, and it did just that. However, we were hoping for a negative run, and it definitely did not impress upon that. And in fact, right now, that trade is a complete lotto, but we had a lot of selling pressure today. So maybe if we get a lot of people that want to get out of this trade, we might make a little something back, but we're not hopeful on that. And that was a bad trade. Now, I want to get into some good trades because we started off with the bad. Let's get into the good. How many of you that rock with me got in the hood, man? Look at that, $36 put, 29 October. We got into that yesterday at 10:29. And what did it do today? Well, I'm about to show you, but I think you guys already know. Hood freaking killed it. Well, actually tanked it, but it killed it for us. And boom, man. Hood did exactly like we said, and this was a beautiful trade, okay? We entered in at 58 cents, and I saw people making money, man, selling into $2 and almost $3. And then we kind of calculated and did a little experiment on the Discord with kind of learning the Greeks and things of that nature. And remember what we did on there? We said that it would open probably between $1.25 and $1.50 if it stayed where it was at. And where did it open, man? Right where we thought it was. And it closed pretty decent as well. So listen, Hood was a killer, all right? I was able to get out at the $2 range. But like I said, I saw a bunch of people make money all the way from like $1 to, $3 almost. And so congrats to everyone that got in this. This was a fantastic trade. Now, I do want to highlight because I'm liking what I'm seeing here at the end. And then we see the bullish sentiment with some of the buy-sell ratio. And Hood could be a potential for us to catch it on the way up a little bit tomorrow as well. So definitely put that on your radar and pay attention because we can make money on the way down, but we can just as easily make money on the way up. All right, and these were some of the plays that we got into today that I put out on the Discord and the other servers in the market coalition, as I like to say it. So we got into GM, we got into QCOM, and we got into Ford. So let's take a look at the stocks and see if we can kind of get an idea and a strategy built on where these particular stocks are going to go tomorrow when the bell rings. All right, first up is GM. Okay, kind of consolidating. I like that we have in after hours at least, we have a nice ascending wedge forming over there, okay? And, I like the TSI is pointing upwards, and we start to see the MACD crossing, okay? So I do feel good about GM. I don't think GM is going to be an explosive one at the bell, but it definitely could catch steam. And if it starts to go up, definitely the bulls will come in. And I think from its high over there at $59.54, hitting down in this 54.16 area, I think that's a little low, and that was too much sell-off. And I think that people like GM long-term, and that we're going to see some money flow in there. All right, another one that we caught on the dip, man. QCOM, okay? Now, I like QCOM, but QCOM's kind of all over the place, so this one's a difficult stock to kind of read, but we definitely caught it on a dip, and I do think that this one sold off a little too much as well. And if you notice, the TSI is starting to curl back up, and we got the MACD starting to curl back up, and it actually crossed over the signal line. So I do like this one at the bell. I like this one going forward. I think we're going to make a pretty decent penny on this at the bell as well. So QCOM, definitely, hey, fingers crossed, and let's get it tomorrow. And our Ford tray, all I got to say is, look at that, man, okay? We got in way down there, all right? And look where Ford's at right now, man. Ford is up there, guys, okay? Ford is up 9% in after hours. And if we can continue keeping this steam, man, Ford's going to be a killer monster trade for us, okay? Ford is extremely popular, man. They got, kind of a solution of sorts in the workings with this chip problem. Also, they got huge into the EV sector, and man, everyone likes Ford, okay? Ford is an American company. They got the backing of the huge whale investors, man. So Ford, definitely bullish, and this should give us a pretty decent penny considering where we got in at. All right, now some other trades that we're in that aren't doing so hot, man. Snap, okay? But definitely, we were in Snap the other day, okay? We had a $60 call. We're still in the $61 call. It popped up a little bit yesterday. It's calmed down, but look how hard it's consolidating at the bottom, okay? I think Snap has found its bottom. So if you've averaged down like I did and you've gotten your trade extremely low, I am thinking that this is going to pop, okay? And it could not, man. We could have a Disney thing all over again where it consolidates hard and it just keeps dropping. But I'm hopeful for this one, and I think we average down low enough that we're going to make a pretty decent one. And when this one pops, I'm going to tell all the haters out there that were like, man, this trade sucks, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be like, in your face. I'm walking straight to the bank, and I'm cashing out. All right, let's talk about AMD, okay? I don't know what's going on with AMD. Great earnings, great future. All the things were in line. All I can come out with this one is that basically, it's a cool down period. Investors were taking profits and things of that nature. And now we've come down to what I think is the new bottom. Now, notice the last bottom, it hit $120. It shot right up to $128 on some huge volume. I'm hoping that we get a similar thing, because if we're making, higher lows, then we should, in theory, start making higher highs. So AMD, we averaged down as low as we could get it, given our particular risk tolerance and the money flow that we have, and we're ready to rock this out tomorrow. So hopefully we skyrocket in this one and we come out green on the other side. And listen, man, me being a military guy, you already know that I'm about the one team, one fight, okay? And we got a market coalition out there, man. It's not just me, man, but we're out there and we got friends and we're all doing great things. So I hope you come check me out on my server, but I definitely want you to go check out some other ones too, because everybody's a little different and there's great things on all these different servers. So let's take a look at some of the ones I'm associated with. And if you see me over there rocking it just like on my server, man, drop me a little DM and say, what up? All right, so real quick, big props out to my boy Brendan, man, and his boys Crazy and Machete, man. We're over there killing it, okay? Dedicated investors, definitely a great group to check out, man. There's a lot of good information over there, and there's a lot of good traders with a lot of good knowledge that's going on. So dedicated investors, they show me love, I show them love, and if you see me over there posting my trades and things of that nature, like I said, tell me what's up, and you'll get a response. And being on YouTube, you might have heard this guy, man, Chris Sane. Man, Chris Sane's Discord is showing me a lot of love over there. And there's some other good investors that are pushing out information too over there. Chart Zaddy's over there. It's me, Mario's over there, man. We got a lot of good things going over there, and they've shown me a lot of love. So if you get time, check out his Discord. The link's right there. You'll see me posting over there. And again, pop in, say, what's up, Chuck? And you'll get a response from me, and we can start trading on that platform as well. And of course, I want you to come check me out on my TWR server. And hey, listen, man, I got a bot, okay? I got a trading bot. And if you got a server or you got buddies that got a server and they're into investing and you want to hire my bot, man, DM me, because I will gladly come on your guys' server. We can talk business privately, and then we can make some money. We can make some trades, and we can have a good time investing together, okay? So hit me up on that. But really, listen, I don't care if you're a free trader, if you're a premium trader, but if you're just in to learn, grow, share, and make some money, and also understand how to make money in the long run, then you came to the right place, okay? Because at Traders War Room, we look at the stock market like it's a war zone, okay? The stocks and the sectors, those are our battles. We're doing it together. We're attacking, conquering, and destroying as a team and as a unit, man. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with some genuine, like-minded investors, then all I got to say to you is follow me and let's go to war together.